I am the beneficiary of Deshaun Harrison making this recording in propria persona. Let the record show that I, party creditor, reserve all my rights per UCC 1-308. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the United States Constitution. Now, I was watching a video of a girl who said that we're going to see who this person really is. She said a person who claims they're of love and light, yet they go so hard for somebody who this, that, and the third. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with blunt honesty. I don't follow nobody. I'm not no ringleader of nothing. See, you know what it really is? This what it is. And this what it is. This ain't theory. This ain't an assumption. This ain't none of that. People took from me, and they say that motherfuckers be minding their business, but let me tell you something about somebody that minds their business. Somebody that minds their business don't focus on one little nigga who ain't got nothing. I don't got shit. I live in a fucking parking garage every day. I ain't never had my own house. I done been in my own apartment and shit, but that was years ago. That was before incarceration and all that shit. But what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is, how is it that they keep saying that I'm attacking somebody, or I keep coming for somebody who coming for me? How is it that they say that they are just minding their business, when I was minding my business, they were coming for me? God bless you girls. I'm gonna put it like this. God bless you girls that just want donkey dick. Cause that's what this shit about. It's ain't about, I don't care about what they do. I don't care. All I care about is what they did in order to accomplish that while taking from me. That's all I care about. All people keep saying is, oh, you should just sit back and be grateful. You should just be quiet. You should just... But what people fail to realize is, do you know how many years I had gotten stolen from, and I turned the cheek or I closed my eye to keep them from looking guilty? Do you know how many years I've watched niggas fuck with girls or fuck with people that I like, opportunities that I could have had, but because they felt like, oh, I didn't deserve that opportunity, they went and took it from me and convinced them not to fuck with me? How is it that I'm the person that is not minding my business, and you call every motherfucker I've ever known in fucking life to go against me? Don't worry, Cat Williams, I'll wait. Because that's what's clearly not being understood right now. I'm not minding my business, but you call every individual I've ever known in life to go against me. You stag my situation. You gang stalk me. You send fake beef my way. You make me a head of a cult that I'm not even part of. All to say that what? So you can keep what you got that's not yours? They claim that this is the universe doing that. No, this is people. Because there's no way in hell, bro, I would never clone another nigga to live out his life. I would never siphon from another nigga energy to live out their life. I would never gaslight somebody into thinking that there's somebody that they're not. I would, bro, that's that fake shit y'all do. I tell it what it is, and I think that's what got people mad. Because I'll tell you, if it was anything I've ever did wrong, I'll tell you, I'm not the one to sugarcoat the shit. Now just because y'all willing to follow silence, that's on y'all. But that doesn't mean nothing was done wrong within the silence. It's just not say. What is a person? What is the? When you go to court, if you ever been to court, right, and you go to court and you say, and the judge or the court officer says, or whenever you get locked up, the court officer says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will and can be used against you in the court of law, right? So what does the nigga do? But if I know my rights and I know what's going on, why do I need to? If I'm innocent, why do I need to? Especially when you got people really trying to attack me behind the fact that they did something wrong and they're not willing to admit it. Let me tell you something about the situation as far as this snake thing concerning. The only thing that I have ever affirmed was the fact of what I was going through. Had I not spoken up, I probably would have been dead. Had I not spoken up on the things that was going on in my life, I'd have been dead. So like I said, I don't know why people keep saying they're going to see this person for who he is. Bro, I wouldn't give a fuck if you went in the past lifetime of mine. That's not who I am today. That's not who I am today. So all I can say is this ain't a thing of panic. This is a thing of getting irritated about people who think they know me. You ain't never had a drink with me. You ain't never had a conversation with me. You ain't never broke bread with me. You ain't never fucking went out with me. You ain't never lived with me. Who the fuck is people to sit here and say they gonna see who they really is after all the lies they went and told? Who the fuck? I'm gonna put it like this. And this go to the federal rally too, right? This so-called downfall, miss me. Miss me. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, try that crazy shit, all them boy gonna burn. I'll make sure of it. What's up? What's up? Hold on.
Are you waiting for anything?
No, I'll just charge my phone.
Okay.
If you need me to go, I'll go now.
You have about 15 minutes.
All right, thank you. All right, so back to the subject and to the matter at hand. I'm gonna tell you right now, this so-called downfall, this shit gonna be kind of funny, cause I don't got nothing to do with nobody and what they do on their spare time. If that's what they do on their spare time, I don't want nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just want to live my life. That's it. And if you ain't gonna let me, it's gonna be a head collision. That's all it is. It's gonna be a collision about this, cause I don't know how me actually speaking the truth of what's going on in my situation, whether I assume something or not. They said I told lies, but it's assumptions and everybody assumes. So whatever is going on, I don't know because they just being quiet about it. I don't really understand what's going on around me. All I know is I don't get how I'm not minding my business when my business, my mind, my privacy, and everything about my life was violated on a whole nother level. And then they sit here and got the nerve to say, sit back and be grateful. Let me tell you something. This as far as a man is concerned, if I sit back and keep allowing people to do shit to me, I'm not a man. No matter what me and my brother went through, that was between me and my brothers. That didn't have nothing to do with nobody. Y'all involved yourself. Now this same person or the same one y'all look up to, the same one, right? Because it's love. This is one thing she said about some person that claims to be about love and light. Love and light. Love ain't always sweet. God ain't always sweet. See, that's what they get fucked up about love. Love's supposed to be, all my love was all I had. They think that love always pertains to good. If I love you, I'm going to tell you whether it's good or bad. If I love you now, love ain't always just telling somebody something good. Light ain't always saying or being a person of light. I see what I'm not getting is, how could people that do things in the dark be people of light? That don't make sense. If I'm a sub level in the dark doing some shit I ain't got no business doing, how does that make me a light being? Not saying me, just saying hypothetically. How does that make, if I'm like behind this closed door, right? Like if I go behind it, it's dark, right? I go in here and I'm doing something I ain't got no business doing, right? I go in there and I got no, lights off. Lights off. Fuck it, lights off. But I call myself a light bearer. I be in public because I have nothing to hide. People who have something to hide, you know where they at? Nah, I don't want to be in nobody's business or nothing, but right. You know where they at? They in the dark. They in the dark. They call this a public downfall. I be in public because I don't got shit to hide. So watch. I'm telling y'all, I had already told y'all. I had already told people. It's not about seeing who this person really is. Who is this person? Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. People ran marathons around me while making me victim to something. And suspect to something. Not just a victim, but suspect to something that I don't got no parts of. People get mad at me because I actually bring light to the motherfucking situation. I'm not manipulating nobody. But in order for somebody to be manipulated, in order to be a manipulator, you have to manipulate somebody. I don't just point out people's flaws and all that. Bro, people went behind closed doors in the dark to exercise things to pull out my insecurities. I didn't do nothing like that. I don't do shit like that. Like, that's why I be looking at people like, what the fuck is you talking about? It's not a mount. I wouldn't give a damn. I wouldn't give a damn if they had evidence as top of Mount Rushmore against me. That doesn't mean I did it. It wouldn't matter. And for that reason, people gonna catch hell and back trying to get me to go somewhere because they wanted to do the wrong thing and they don't want to get caught up for it. They gonna catch hell and back. I'm not panicking. I'm living my life now. I just got the credentials I needed to do what I need to do for my life, and I'm gonna do it. If the feds wanted to do crooked shit, put my spiritual signature in shit that I didn't want nothing to do with, that was on them. If the government wanted to clone me and my brother and whatever the fuck they was doing, that was on them. You can't sit here and say, oh, well, we got him on camera doing this, and you know it's a clone. You know it's somebody looking like me, acting like me. Man, get that shit out my face. Get that shit out my face. They wanted me to just sit back and be grateful for the fact that they took almost everything a man can live and enjoy life with. You take my fucking bitch. I mean, you ain't take her. I don't believe in that. Because if you can take her, you can have her. You feel me? I don't believe in all that. Because when it comes to the naked eye, what people got to realize is, who's the snake? Is it somebody that actually was trying to do the good thing? I get up and I try to go to work. I'm not out here being no criminal. They'll try to insinuate that, but I don't care about that. You can say I'm a criminal all day long. How is a criminal broke? I ain't got no fucking money right now. And that's just being real, because I'm out here in a city where I'm not from and trying to make way. Now, just because they utilize the streets and did criminal shit just to build what they got going on, that don't mean I'm the criminal. But you know what? They did this to Jesus. They did this to Malcolm X. They did this to Martin Luther King. Anybody that actually stood for something, they did something too, because they lived the contrast of a life that people really needed instead of what they really wanted. Now, like I said, bro, I'm not jealous of no man and how many girls he get. You know why? Because I want one girl that's for me. I don't want no bunch of bitches because that's too much problems and too much drama because it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with all that shit. I'm not doing all that shit. They said they wanted me a part of something. Then when I insinuate or I give my opinion on what I want to be a part of and how I want to be a part of it, I'm looked at as somebody that's in somebody's business. When they use my telepathy to get the women that they needed for their business. But they literally, when I say literally, they literally minded my business, my world, to get what they wanted for their life and their world. And then they just sit here and say, sit back and be grateful. I'm thankful. I got a little phone. I got clothes on my back. I got food. I can go get something to eat. I'm grateful, but who doesn't want more? They try to make me seem like as I'm a man that says, oh, he don't want nothing in life. He just want to sit back and be broke. Or he don't want to take the risk. He don't want to do this, that, and the third. But when I took those risks, when I wrote those letters, do you know how much people took my mail? That's what I'm saying. There's nothing that could justify the fact that they could say I never put effort towards something. But like I said, at the end of the day, all this donkey dick jungle gym shit, why it follows me and they say I don't mind my business, I don't know why. I don't know how, I don't know. All I can say is, I've been coming to this is the Huntington. I'm at the Huntington. I've been coming here since 2022 just to sit here, charge my phone, stay out the cold. Sit here, charge my phone, stay out the cold. How they follow me here, I don't know. I go to the Renaissance. How they follow me there, I don't know. I go to the churches. How they follow me there, why they follow me there, I don't know. But what I don't understand is, how is it me not minding my business when you follow me everywhere I go? God bless y'all, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Just to the federal rally, y'all gonna catch hell and back with this little nigga. I'm gonna tell you right now, because if y'all don't want to go do y'all fucking job, if y'all just want to live donkey dick lifestyle, you know, high vibe lifestyle, that's cool. But you're not gonna keep fucking with my life. I'm done with that. Y'all utilize my mind, my energy, my spiritual energy. Like, literally, I could be insane right now. I could have been a fucking lunatic. I could have been getting a gun and knocking bitches' face off for all the shit that they done put me through. Excuse me, not bitches, but these niggas. I could have been doing that. I held my sanity. I'm not some fucking lunatic that need help. What people need to do is stop doing the dumb shit, thinking that I'm just some fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking that I'm some nobody. Thinking that I'm some fucking nobody. Because of what they want out of life, or what they want to do, or what they feel I don't or do deserve. That's not for y'all to judge. I don't care what I've ever done. But God bless. I'm gone.